Am I an a-hole for calling the police on my brother after he hit his girlfriend? Last weekend I hosted a family dinner at my house. My brother came with his girlfriend, who he's been dating for about a year. While we've never been super close, I've always tried to include him in family events and build some kind of relationship with him, even though we've grown apart over the years. Everything was going fine at first, typical family dinner with casual conversations, but then my brother and his girlfriend started arguing about something small. I think it was over what show they were going to watch later that night. Something completely trivial. What started as a light disagreement quickly escalated. His tone got harsher, and it became clear that he was getting really angry over nothing. Out of nowhere, he stood up from the table, started yelling at her, and then, before any of us could process what was happening, he slapped her across the face. It was like time froze for a second. Everyone was in shock. His girlfriend looked absolutely terrified, and she didn't say a word. I expected someone else to react, especially my parents, but instead they stayed quiet and immediately began making excuses for him. My mum said, "He's just stressed out lately," and my dad added, "He didn't mean it, it's not a big deal." They seemed more worried about smoothing things over than about what just happened. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. My brother had just hit his girlfriend in front of everyone, and my parents were acting like it wasn't serious, but I wasn't going to let this slide. I could see that his girlfriend was terrified, and if I didn't do something, I knew no one else would. I calmly stood up, took his girlfriend by the hand, and led her into another room. I locked the door behind us, sat her down, and asked if she was okay. She was shaken and didn't say much, but I could tell she was grateful someone was looking out for her. Without hesitating, I picked up my phone and called the police. When the police arrived, my brother was arrested, and that's when all hell broke loose with my family. They were furious with me, saying I overreacted and shouldn't have involved the police. My mum said I'd ruined my brother's life and that I could have just let it go because it was a private matter. They accused me of making the situation worse and claimed that this would follow him forever. I don't feel like I did anything wrong. If he's capable of doing that in front of his own family, I can't imagine what might happen behind closed doors. But now my whole family is against me. They're saying I've torn the family apart, that I betrayed my brother, and that this could have been handled differently. But I can't shake the feeling that I did the right thing by standing up for his girlfriend and refusing to accept violence, no matter who it comes from.